Previously in Let's Play Mega Man X6. Oh, I rescued all the people at Central Museum, so I don't have to go through the randomness of that stage ever again. And now for the continuation. Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X6. So just to clarify, I have rescued all the people from the previous stages I have been to. So that includes Shield Sheldon and everyone are basically the Amazon area. And now we're gonna go to the Weapons Center against, well, whatever this guy is. I am not kidding you, if you look up what this guy is, or what kind of thing he is, that's all you're gonna get a picture of is this guy. There is no such thing as whatever the heck he is, and don't ask me to pronounce it because I don't know what it is. I would assume he's some kind of germ or something. That's just my only guess because, well, of his special ability. But nonetheless, we're going to go to the secondary area first. And yeah, I'm going to get another chance at High Max. And one of the reasons why is because I want to rescue all the people that are in that secondary area. And yes, here I am as Zero once again, playing. And you saw how I was against High Max in the first place. But this time around, I have a sub-tank. And I actually got it, the sub-tank, well, some decent, like, fill-up and everything else. So I should be fine, per se, going against High Max, dealing with him and everything else. Other than that, yeah, I just want to go through this stage. This stage, as you can see, it's a giant mech behind us, and I don't know if that's like some kind of a snake, like vortex thing. I don't know what kind of a background that is. Nonetheless, yeah, if you're playing as X, you can't, or you gotta miss that guy for the time being until we get to a certain area, which is coming up pretty shortly. Basically, I'm going through this all quickly, but you can see what I'm doing. There's a weakness right there for that, like, center guy right there. And basically, we've already destroyed him, which unlocks the, well, secondary area, which is where I'm gonna go to first. And let me just tell you, this is the most craziest secondary area there is. One, because we have our heart piece and a capsule part right here. And yeah, this will complete the entire set of the blade armor, meaning that now X can now play in the blade armor, which is a very, very good piece of armor. I will admit that right now. The blade armor is probably what I'm going to use for the rest of the game if I'm playing as X. Although there is another set of armor and I will show that off. More importantly, I want to rescue all these guys, and I'm racing across here to get to a certain other character, because just watch. Did you see where that enemy spawned at? Yeah, rewind and watch that multiple times. A nightmare spawned exactly on a Reploid. Yes, you heard me. It spawned directly on a Reploid. If I did not drop at that moment to rescue that Reploid, I would have lost him altogether. And yeah, I'm trying to get 100% like rescue completion. And yeah, this is crazy because I gotta go through all this stuff. You see me dying multiple times. I know I could do the joke of, oh, you died plenty of times here. But I decide not to because, well, what can I say? I am rescuing all the Reploids, so there's no point in me doing that joke ever again. I suicide myself to rescue all of them. They're all rescued here. Holy moly, that was crazy. Especially when the nightmare spawns on the Reploid. And there, I make an accidental jump downward, but I can go up here. And yeah, one of the things, because we beat Ground Scaravich, is if I press up and attack with Zero, I'll instantly dart downward and, yeah, go right into the bottomless pit, because that's how the attack works for Ground Scaravich. Nonetheless, here we go again at High Max. Now, you saw in the last episode, I was doing horribly against him. Horribly. And the funny thing is, he actually got himself, well, another level since then. So, yeah, there's not much I can do besides, well, try to take him on and hopefully beat him this time. Maybe I can get lucky, so on and so forth. We don't know. I will find out if I can get lucky against him or not. Nonetheless, yeah, here I go again at High Max. and I think I failed this time around at him. I could be wrong, but I do know I defeat him. I'm letting you know that right now, and I have it all recorded. I can't remember if I lost him a few times before this, or if I got lucky here, but nonetheless, holy moly, I actually defeated High Max with Zero, and I will admit, High Max is definitely hard to beat with Zero. With X, on the other hand, yeah, as you can see here, I'm using my sub-tank, and I got full health, and what I don't realize is I failed to, well, equip another thing. The full health ability that I got in Commander Yamark's stage, where I got the sub-tank at. Because that ability allows you to kind of have a secondary, like, sub-tank, free of use once per stage, and yeah, after you use it, you cannot use it ever again. That includes even if you die. But fortunately for me, I get lucky and defeat High Max here. And so yeah, you're going to see that on screen of me actually beating him. And you're also going to see me freak out for a moment when I realize I forgot to equip the full health recharge. So yeah, guys, this is me finally beating High Max here. And yeah, we actually can have access to Dr. Gate himself. But nonetheless, watch me as I finish off High Max here and complete this whole thing. And yeah, there I end up failing, and it was ridiculous for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I won, despite the fact that I forgot to equip the full health thing on me. I probably would have cut out and just said, forget it, I'm not gonna try winning whatsoever. But I was fortunate enough to win against him, which is kind of what I wanted to do in the first place. As you can see, every once in a while, if I don't hit him twice with that ground scavenge move, I basically stun High Max, and then I slash him with my Z-Saber. But that's only if I don't hit him twice. Usually, in one sense, he gets hit twice, and here I can just slash him at my own free will. This is the move I'm talking about when you drain about so much of his health. As you can see here, I'm frantically looking for that full health ability, which I forgot to equip. I was like, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna win here. But I end up winning nonetheless. And I got so lucky to defeat him. Boom, I defeated him. That's the end of High Max. We have access to Dr. Late's lair. How and why do I know that? Because of the cutscene coming up after defeating High Max here. I could not believe I defeated High Max with Zero at this moment. That was a task, guys. And if you're playing along with me, I highly recommend trying to actually beat High Max yourself, because it makes this game a heck of a lot easier. And anytime you go to the secondary area, there's another boss that's at the secondary area. Unfortunately, we don't have his weakness, but I don't care. Nonetheless, this is the cutscene that plays, and in the next episode, guys, I will show off, well, me beat High Max with X, and then also beating the Maverick of that stage with X, because I have the new armor, the blade armor, which I do want to show off. And yeah, that's all I can really say. Whew, I couldn't believe I beat him. Jeez. And as you can see, Isaac is stunning Zero for some odd reason, and yeah, not good. Oh man, this stage has been quite the interesting one. Nonetheless, I will admit that. But more importantly, I finally defeated High Max, and yeah, we get this cutscene, and then you're going to see that Dr. Gate is going to basically expose himself and say, hey, blah, 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 and we have access to his lair. Not that I'm going to go there right off the bat. I am going to finish up all the Mavericks, or, well, the investigators, but they're deemed as Mavericks now, so... Oh, man. This was quite the adventure, guys. I will admit that it really, really was quite the adventure. Oh, I had to take a sip of some water there just because my voice is going out of me because of the number of yelling, or the amount of yelling I was doing earlier when I was trying to record all this. But yeah, as you can see, Zero is stuck because of Isaac, and there's nothing he can do. And they're just saying, return to base. We got some rescue coming in to help Zero out, and that's about it. I guess Isaac just left him there, and that's it. I mean, he could have easily destroyed him or healed Hymax to destroy him anyways, but he just left him kind of stunned, and that's it. So, I don't know what he was thinking, but, yeah, he left Zero stunned, and that's about it. Whew. Yeah. But as you can see, here's the results of that stage. I pretty much rescued everyone except for one person. And yeah, as you can see, I got the Master Saber ability from one of the guys and the blade armor completely done. But I will show off in the next episode X defeating Hymax, and it's a heck of a lot easier. As you can see, yeah, Gates right here on the big screen. Zero's looking with Alia, and yeah, they're just like, oh, stop what you're doing, blah, 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 this. But Gates like, oh, I'm gonna rule the world, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, guys, we've seen this all before. The story is cliche. I know it's a different guy, but trust me, it's cliche. Oh. Yeah, and he's talking about the space colony incident, which I don't know why they didn't send a cleanup crew to, clean it up a week after he came, and picked up whatever piece to cause him to go crazy, but I don't know. That's just me. I would have thought somebody else probably would have got the virus and then maybe passed it on to him. That would have been a much better story, in my opinion. But nonetheless, yeah, we all know because of the space colony incident, Gate went insane. And as you can see, Zero's like, oh, you're not going to get away with this. Your ideal world is made up of a virus, blah, 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 this. You're a maverick, yada, yada, yada. And Gate's like, no, I'm not a maverick, blah, blah, blah. That sort of thing. He doesn't realize how infected he is. But nonetheless, we still have all the Mavericks yet to defeat. And yeah, the next episode, I will finally take on that guy. Nonetheless, the one Maverick we were at, his stage, because I needed to defeat him first before I go after the next Maverick. Which is kind of ridiculous, because when I get to the next Maverick, oh boy, you'll see why I went after this Maverick first. But nonetheless, I'm happy to actually finally defeat Hymax, because that's a load of stress off my mind, and I can finally focus on the rest of these stages, even though a couple of these stages I'm going to be really mad at, especially the next stage after this one. Yeah, Gate, quit talking. I don't know why they prolong the story, we get it. Oh, blah, 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 I'm gonna take over the world, blah, 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 blah. But there we go, guys. We have access to Dr. Gate himself and his final area. But again, I'm not going to go to that area. Anyways, I want to show off. Yes, I forgot to equip the full health thing. This is what I'm talking about, the life recover. If I had that, it's like having an extra sub-tank once per stage. And yeah, I decided to equip the Master Saber, though I might take that off later, I don't know. But to show you, I rescued everyone at the Weapon Center, except for one person who is close to the Maverick door himself. And I'll get him when I get to the next episode. So until then, guys, you guys take care. I'll see you all on the next one.